I didn't really think about Christ until I was in the 6th grade, and people told me I kind of needed to take just charge of my faith, but then I really started to think about it, and I started to question, and I started to doubt, and it became really doubtful and unsure of everything that people told me. And it wasn't until I went to Wildlife a lot, and I got to question there, but it wasn't like what I wanted. It wasn't as deep as I wanted it to be. And then I went to Younglife camp, and it was an amazing experience, and I just kind of came home and I was kind of on a God high, you could say. I just read my Bible every night, and I was really happy, but then slowly it all kind of I kind of stopped reading my Bible, and I started questioning, I started doubting.
I went through high school just living kind of self-centered, living for myself, doing what I sort of wanted to do, and just kind of making bad decisions, getting in trouble. And through high school, I never really had a relationship with God. I kind of did my own thing, got into trouble, kind of just hung out, and was just basically being a teen.
For a while, I've been running from my past. I've realized that that's because I grew up without a dad, so I ran to guys and partying for protection. I realized that lifestyle wasn't working very well. The main things that happened were I found out I was losing my job, and then I found out or thought that I was anemic, found out that I wasn't. So a little bit scared from that. I got in a car crash, and this all happened in less than a week. It's a little bit overwhelming.
I spent 8 weeks at a Younglife camp in upstate New York called Saranac Village as work crew in the dining hall. And that time there, hands down, changed my life. It's probably the coolest place I've ever been to. I mean, I made so many solid friendships, solid brothers and sisters through Christ over that time I spent there. And God just really worked on my heart while I was there. Before I left, I was just kind of really struggling with my relationship with God and making solid choices and going down the right path.
My story started ever since I was little, when I accepted Jesus into my heart when I was really little, after church one day. And ever since then, I've known that Jesus was there, but I kind of strayed away from him. And so my whole high school, it was just not following him, doing stupid things. Throughout all those years, I've always known that Jesus is there, and I always get reminded, like, oh, I shouldn't be doing this, like, Jesus is there, and like, I often just like, it's like this cycle of like, loving Jesus and then like straying away and stuff.
I guess it really all started when I went to my first Wildlife event, Fugitive Night, and I just remember being crazy and just feeling this amazing sense of just chaos, and there was this message at the end that I'd never really heard before, and I didn't really know what it was all about, yet I knew that I really wanted to pursue that.